And keeping the at-bat alive. Another 1-2, swinging a high fly, deep right. That ball's got a chance. It is gone into the bullpen. Chris Davis hits it out. For Chris, it's number 17, and it's a one-run game. How about that on a 1-2 pitch?
Chris Davis, such a dangerous hitter. Really establishing himself as one of the best, if not the best, power hitters in the game today. And Carnes obviously making a mistake with that fastball.
Orioles have 13 hits now. One down. Davis first, ball hitting left field. It is deep and goodbye. Home run. Chris Davis, a grand slam homer. Becomes just the fourth major league player ever.
Pitches right now.
You may. You may.
2-2 pitch in the air, left center field, and going back, looking up, and this is gone. Chris Davis with a home run, back-to-back home runs by Jones and Davis, and the Orioles have taken a 4-0 lead.
With Chris Davis, you want to get him started early, because if he stays tall and stays back in the batter's box and lets the ball travel, he can do that. You keep the ball away from him, you think he's going to roll over it or hit something weak to the left side, but when he lets that ball travel and sees it for a long time, there's not a part of the ballpark that can hold it.
Rough start for Roberto Hernandez. Chris Davis home run is 12th of the year.
Well, again, look at trying to go in. Look where this ball ends up. That ball ends up on the outer half. And Davis with that uppercut swing right there just lifts it with supreme.
Good stuff. There, obviously, it's just the inconsistency.
That ball hit deep in the air, and I mean deep, way back into the well, and goodbye, home run. He's done it again. Chris Davis delivers number 6 on the season and his 19th RBI. And the Orioles have a 1-0 lead on a homer that has them oohing and aahing here at Fenway.
That was a bomb. I mean, green light him. 3-0. Well, he is the most dangerous hitter in the game right now. 6th home run, and it's big out there at Fenway Park. He made it look small. That was a bomb.
Chris Davis and the Orioles are on top. Aceves giving up the long ball to him, and here's Matt Wieters.
Well, Aceves has to come with it right down the heart of the plate, about 93 miles an hour, and Chris Davis gets on it. That's a great 3-0 swing.
And running. This is what we're talking about. See, he has problems with runners on. That ball is launched in the air. I don't believe it. Way back. Goodbye, home run. He has done it again. Chris Davis, a 2 RBI homer. He picks up home run number 3 in the series. RBIs 8 and 9. And the Orioles lead it 2-0.
Now, Joe Madden said we want to roll it up there. Well, that was a changeup, and he hit it with one hand. When you're this strong, you can get fooled. You can get out a little bit on your front foot and watch him just kind of one-handed. I mean, he reaches for it. And
the first baseman, Napoli. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and a towering fly ball center field, hit deep. Going back, Ellsbury at the wall. And goodbye, home run! Just made it up 380 plus feet away. And Chris Davis pulls the Orioles to within 1 here in the 9th inning, making it a 5-4 game.
Well, that's good to see. Chris Davis getting back on track here. One swing of the bat. His 5th home run of the year. And it was a bomb to one of the deepest parts of Fenway Park. Straightaway center field.
That's 5 home runs now for Davis.
Here you go. Take a look at it. He jumps on that off-speed pitch out over the plate. And Chris Davis gets his arms extended. He just does.
Morrow hit a fastball that was actually up and in. Really put a great swing on it.
Another good swing down the line. Will it stay fair? Goodbye! Home run. He's done it again. Davis delivers the long ball, and the Orioles take a 7-3 lead as he has just pounded Toronto pitching since coming over to the Orioles, and he adds another home run.
Well,
the only question was, where was he going to land?
Yeah, well, he hit it with one hand. Not the first time we've seen that, and just another little breaking ball that ends up down and in, and he just flicks it. Look at where the position of this ball is. Boom. There's your Charlie Leno. Great hitting count. You look out over the plate.
Bases loaded. He rips it down the line. That's going to be a fair ball. Off the 3:30 mark at a hop. Machado scores. Markakis scores. Jones stops at third. Davis has got a 2 RBI double. And the Orioles have a 3-0 lead.
Well, very aggressive in the plate, and when you get behind and you're really not changing speeds a whole lot, you can look for your pitch. It's up, it's belt high. One of the best RBIs of the guys in the American League, and he just rips it down the line. You're very fortunate that it didn't get into the seats. So here they come, and once again you can see Bobby Dickerson, the third base coach, putting the arm up. Do it then.
3-2 count. Runner at first will go. That's going to be in the air to left field. He got a lot of it in his way back. Goodbye. That's 8 home runs against the Rays. And Chris Davis on fire here in the first 2 games of this season. And the Orioles have a 3-0 lead.
Well, that's back-to-back games with 3-run shots, and if you're Wei and Chen, pretty comfortable. Might have to go back and throw a few warm-ups. Run down and get loose. You want your guys to have a long inning, but 3-0 cushion's a nice way to start the ball game.
So the first Davis 2 on and 2 down. Another chance for him, and he takes it high and deep to right field, and goodbye, home run! A 3 RBI shot for Chris Davis, and a big 7th inning for the Orioles. He makes the Rays pay for the decision to intentionally walk. Matt Wieters in front of him and gives the Orioles a 7-3 lead.
Yeah, you try to match up, and you know, again, the guy in a year where the Orioles hit 214 home runs that led the club just clobbered a 3-run shot.